Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Same time, maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Another pass, just Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Finish anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps
Set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
but with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack.
That Gerrard. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no... So the action resumes. Borussia Dortmund currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Zanetti. Strong running down that left flank. Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham plays it short. Gerrard! A player who's always giving defenders headaches. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to...
It's Fulan! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets!
Efficiently as that. It's a joy to watch.
So we have movement on both benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now.
Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk goes direct. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Real chance! And a neat finish! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that
that could spell trouble. Oh, he's all alone. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a sharp finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see that.
Shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made them look a bit silly, Peter.
Borussia Totti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah.
Well, there's the clearance. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's the whistle, and here we go.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah.
Wriggles his way through. That's good vision. And this is Forlan. We have our very first corner. Hammers goes short. Has to go back here. Chance! Tremendous from Gerrard! About as smooth as it gets. And there is your opener. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity. Tuned at the start of the second half. There's the shot! Rijkaard. This looks promising. Hammers receives it in a good position here. Goes for the shot! Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Neymar, he's got away. And he's heaved it away.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he shoots! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So is that the decisive? And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really...